Hey guys, what's up? So today we are going to start getting the turbo manifolds ready to get Cerakoted. Everything came in for the Cerakote, so we're gonna tape off the flanges. I know you don't have to. Cerakote's pretty thick. It lays on thick. Cerakote actually lays on pretty thin compared to like powder coat, so most of the time you don't even have to cover thread holes and stuff, but I'm just going to get the gasket surfaces and then like the V-band clamps. I'm going to make sure I tape those off, get them, cut pretty nice, clean, so at least that stays clean for the gaskets and the V-bands and shit. You don't want them, I don't want to risk painting them and then it not fit, like a V-band not fit or something, So we'll just take the time, clean them up, and then tape off what I want to tape off, and then we'll hang them up, and we're going to spray them right here in my shed. So after I get done cleaning it up, we'll go ahead and set up our makeshift spray booth / shed. So yeah, let's get to it. What's up, guys? So as you can see, we kind of made our own little spray booth here in the shed. Got it suspended from the ceilings, everything's cleaned up. So I'm going to give it one more wipe down while it's here, put some gloves on. Then we'll go grab the Cerakote, start shaking it up. Got the compressor and everything ready. So we'll filter out the Cerakote, put it in the gun, and start spraying. And I decided to rip the paint or the tape off. After a little more research, the Cerakote is actually really thin, so you can get it on like gasket surfaces and all of that, and it won't really make a difference. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead and coat it up without any tape on it, and try to get maximum coverage for the best heat protection. So I'm gonna run inside, grab the Cerakote, and change the battery in the camera, and we'll get to painting. Alright guys, welcome back. We let that one sit for about 35 minutes. Still a little tacky. It is a little cold. I mean, well, it's not cold, it's 50 degrees. Cerakote does say to let it sit for 35 minutes to dry to the touch, but since it's colder, it'll probably take it a little longer, so I moved it over. It came out really good, actually. It's better than I thought. There are a couple spots that were hard to get that didn't get a little... Coating wasn't as great, but for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. I think where I touched it, there's kind of a little blemish, but it's where nobody else see it, so we're good. That's how I figured out it was tacky. But yeah, as you can see, it's actually not too bad. I'll pick you up and take you over here to look at it. So yeah, if you look at it, it looks really good, like really good. Something you did in a shed, you wouldn't even suspect that, you know. But yeah, so and then we'll get ready to do this one while that one cures, and then we'll actually let them cure overnight. So. Get that like that. I went and picked these up as well from Harbor Freight. 110 to 120 mesh paint strainers. Said about 100. I guess 100 mesh, you would call it. Is what you want from the research I did. But that was like a lot of firearm groups that are coating like slides and stuff for their handguns and stuff for their rifles and stuff. So, well, yeah, this is it was like $5 for 100 of them, I think it was at Harbor Freight. So you can't really beat it. So yeah, it really doesn't say it in the instructions to strain it out, but the stuff I found on YouTube, some of the videos and then some of the forums said straining it out will really help, you know, keep it flat looking and not get all the crud out of that Cerakote. So then this is what the Cerakote looks like. It's C7600 from Cerakote. Same people that do prismatic powders if you're into powder coating or anything like that. This bottle was actually 70 bucks for 16 ounces, and I maybe used that much to coat one header. So the other manifold will be just as easy. And we actually got all the other hot side stuff that we're probably going to coat after I put that bung in for the wideband. So we'll probably knock that out too. After I do coat these, I mean, even if the coating doesn't come out all that great, I'm still going to wrap them anyway. I just wanted to coat them for some extra security and keep that heat away from the wiring and all that, so I don't get any wiring bugs or anything, you know, melting harnesses or anything in there. So yeah, we're gonna throw it in the gun, put our mask on. Already wiped it down, and we are gonna spray the last one, and then we'll let them dry, and we'll come back, take a look at it. So let's get to it. Got the second one painted. I'm still learning this painting. This is the first time I've ever painted anything that was not in an aerosol can, and I think we did a good job. So this one it's almost dry. It's starting to get that nice matte finish, satin finish. This one just got done with it, so we're gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let them hang in here for a couple days. I guess, you know, in normal weather, the dry time of 35 minutes would probably be more accurate, but since it's under 60 degrees, I'd probably give it a little longer. But anyway, if it was the summer, 35 minutes to dry, 24 hours, dries to the touch. I believe you can mount it on the car or anything like that, and then 5 days is actually the cure time for this. So you don't have to bake it or anything like that. It's literally air cure up to 1800 degrees, I believe it was on the website. So yeah, you can't beat it. It's easy. I've never painted before. It's the first time I've ever done any kind of painting with a paint gun. I bought it from Harbor Freight. It was a $20 paint gun. You can't beat that. 20 bucks. Picked up the compressor off a buddy for 100 bucks. So instead of buying a new one, I just bought a used, slightly used Craftsman 17-gallon 150 psi compressor off of them, and then bought some hose. I think altogether for the materials and even the equipment to do this, I would probably say I'm probably around $200-300 bucks, which around here you're probably gonna pay that just to have somebody coat them for you. But now I can do it myself, and anytime I want to coat anything, I know how, and I have the setup to do it. But yeah, that's it for today. We got these coated. I just wanted to see how it come out before I started tackling all the other stuff, because there's literally like maybe 6 or 7 more hot side pipes to coat. And then once we get those coated, I want to wrap these. So I'll probably let this cure, and then probably sometimes next week when I'm off of work, I will wrap it. I actually picked up some of the wrap off of Amazon. I don't remember the brand, But I have used it before. I used it on my truck, so I trust it. I like it. It is itchy, so this time I will definitely wear gloves and long sleeves. I will not make that mistake again. But yeah, we'll wrap this video up. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Before I end it, we'll get another close-up of the almost dry manifold. So it's not too bad. Shine some light. The welds were actually pretty good for the On3 kit. There was nothing that I seen, no cracks or anything like that. It looks like all the welds penetrated through really good. But yeah, and then we'll take a look at the not so dry one. It's getting there. So yeah, like I said, it's 5 days to fully cure. So we'll give it the 5 days and hopefully wrap them. I mean, it's going to be a shame to wrap something that looks so good.